A little game before the game, if you will, word or whatever, World Series edition. In my hands, gentlemen, 5 pressing questions. Can you stand it? And Robert teased this. Yankees, besides Soto and Stanton, batting 164, 1 RBI in the World Series. Are you worried about that, or is it whatever?
Now, you have to be worried about it because with Judge struggling, someone else needs to step up. I'll say the Anthony Volpe at bat, we've all had that at bat. Bases loaded. You want to come through so bad that the moment almost gets too big for you and you get in swing mode instead of slowing the game down, relaxing your heartbeat, and trusting the process. So, yes, I am worried about the lower half. They need some production.
Yeah, worried as well. And obviously, we talked about in the first block, Aaron Judge has to get going. He knows that. The Yankees know that. The Dodgers know that. So, yes,
you know what was glaring
well.
real quick, if I can jump in? There's no bench. The Yankees,
Dodgers are more versatile and they have more weapons
for
than
Jose
the Yankees.
Trevino to have to take that at bat, and that's the best option we got in that moment. I thought kind of was glaring.
Which is interesting because we love the Dodger lineup because of the depth. But the Dodgers 6 through 9 batters, 4 for 25 this World Series. Hitters 1 through 5 slugging 692 this series, 6 through 9, 320. Is it worried or whatever?
No, it's
for you?
whatever, because one, you look at what they're at, the status of the series. They're up 2 games to none, and 2, it's Freddie is doing what he's doing. You got to figure Mookie's going to get hot. We need to see what Ohtani's health is looking like. Tommy Edmonds has had some big knocks, so it's whatever for me.
And it's interchangeable parts, right? It's not the same lineup every night. So Tommy Edman was in the 9 slot in game 1 and then in the 5 slot. So he's going to do I trust Max Muncy. I trust some of those guys at the bottom of their order, Will Smiths of the world. These guys have had big moments, so no.
I think similar to Judge, Will Smith isn't the hitter that Aaron Judge is, who is, but Will Smith, he gets a knock. Yeah. One knock, he's just a knock away from getting it really going.
Everything's so glaring in obviously the World Series, but in a short series. So I would say whatever.
Okay.
To that question.
How about Shohei Ohtani playing through a left shoulder subluxation?
Worried.
Dave Roberts has expressed optimism. He is okay, will be good to go. Until we see the lineup, though, we don't really know. Worried or whatever.
Worried?
I'm very worried.
About him re-injuring or not playing?
All of it. I'm worried about the pain threshold. I'm worried about it being re-injured. How does it affect his swing moving forward? We just don't know, and we're going to have to wait to see
Listen,
tonight.
I'm going to keep it real with the people at home. You've waited your whole life to be in this moment. This guy's got 700 million reasons to bite a towel and get injected with something and feel no pain. I'm sorry, that's the reality of it. And if I was his teammate, I would expect you to do that, or I'm hot.
And you can make it so that you feel no pain?
Yes.
But what if it pops out again?
Then he's done. But
Look,
I'm going to be honest with you.
He might have to.
I was sitting in a trailer when it came out. I was convinced his series was over. So I'm stunned. I still don't believe in my heart that he's in this lineup tonight.
I don't know either.
He might have to lethal weapon it, Riggs, and just
get it in there.
Like get up against a big concrete and just
bite a towel.
You're so manly, Robert.
Put that cold spray on.
Right. You've seen Lethal Weapon, right, Lauren?
No, I have not. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Teams trailing 0-2 in the best of 7 series have come back 16% of the time. The Yankees did it 4 times, 56, 58, 78, and 96. Are you worried or whatever?
Listen, I'm certainly worried about it, but the Yankees do have a path to get back in this World Series. Walker Buehler is... his velocity's nowhere near what it used to be. We'll get into that a little bit later. He attacks you completely different. If Clark Schmidt goes out tonight and pitches a heck of a game, which I expect him to, they get this thing 2-1. It's a bullpen game, game 4, which you start running out 6-7 guys out of a bullpen, one of them's going to have an off night. Yeah. Somebody's going to get shot.
I'm with you. I'm going to say whatever as well because, one, I believe in this crowd. Dragging this team back into the series. I think there's... Look, if teams that root against the Yankees, you know how things work for this franchise. Something weird happens, something fluky. They've got this mojo here in this city. So this series for me is not over. I would be stunned if
we don't go back.
We don't go back.
We saw it with the Diamondbacks last year against the Phillies. They were down 0-2, 7.
Can we not? The fact that they walked into Citizens Bank Park and won games 6 and 7, I would have put that on never.
We're not going cross country to get our tushes.
Yeah. Weird things happen.
I know your answer on this next one. The Dodgers are 2 wins away from you going back to Gen Pop.
I am so worried. I am so worried about that.
Hockey.
New Year's NHL tonight. It's on the table.
Last
you got
New
hot
Year's
stove.
I got hot stove.
I've got
Last
some
New
hot,
Year's Eve,
hot stove shifts coming up
You were hosting a hockey show.
on New Year's Eve. Me and Ken
I'm like,
Danico.
what is
How
going
dare
on?
they?
Yeah.
How dare they? Are you worried or whatever?
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah, I like
Thanksgiving
hanging out.
week.
I like hanging
Thanksgiving
out with
week,
you guys.
hot stove. I'm on hot stove on Thanksgiving week. Are you on hot stove?
Yeah, every
All right.
day.
Well, oh, Lauren's off. Shocking. All right.